Okay, so next segment, after the commercial break, we're going to look at some beautiful Native American culture this morning. We had Gail getting some lessons on hoop dancing, and now we're learning how to oil paint with a painter known for her Native American paintings. That's coming up. All right, so that tower cam shot looked just like a painting, so that's what we're talking about today. We want to welcome Sharon Brening, who has brought some of her Native American paintings.
Yeah, and your art is actually going to be featured this weekend at the Surprise Art Festival and Wine Tasting, right?
Correct.
Now walk us through. These are, I was just saying,
They're stunning.
These look like pictures. It's so incredible to think that these are actually paintings. How did you actually get started in doing something like this?
Well, it was part of my upbringing. My father was a photographer, so from very early on, his favorite places to shoot were Four Corners area, and that's where all my subjects happened to live. It was always the people for me that attracted me, and they're my love and my passion.
Painting people is very different than painting landscape. You have so much detail in the face and the eyes and the hands. How long does it take you to put one of these together?
I'll work on 5, 6, 7 pieces at one time.
Oh my gosh.
I work in oil, so while oil dries on one, like this one I'm working on here, I cycle through these, so within a month I have, you know, a few paintings.
Now, do you take pictures and then kind of recreate what you see from the picture?
I actually go, during the summer, I spend my summer traveling, and I stay on the reservation when I can with the different families, set up all my own photo shoots, do my documentation on site, and then bring that back to my studio and recreate the trips that I take and write a bio to go with each one.
So while you're on a trip, what would be something that would catch your eye and you would look at it and say,
there's
that
my
is,
next picture.
yes, exactly.
Oh, that's definitely when I meet the models. I mean, there is just this little instant, oh my goodness, this is my next baby.
So walk us through, because you are going to be in Surprise today, right?
Correct, today and tomorrow.
So for folks that want to get up there, how much is it?
It's $3 to get in.
Okay.
And then I think a little bit more for the wine tasting.
But there's all sorts of artwork.
Yes, all different kinds. There are, you know, sculptures, contemporary, modern, just a gamut of something for everyone.
And Sharon, you've been doing this all your life, you mentioned. I'm not very artistic. I'd like to be creative. Is there anything you can show us? Is there anything simple, a simple way people can start?
I would love to. Well, not on starting. I would like, I paint in a lot of layers, thin layers of paint. So I quickly mix this up, and I would like your help.
What is this?
This is oil paint and medium. So the medium will help my oils dry a little bit quicker. Okay. And as you can see, this is very transparent.
And this is the medium right here?
That's the medium right there. So who would like to go?
Go for it.
I'm scared. I can't believe you're going to have us actually paint. Have you watched our show before? I'm very nervous that you're going to make us.
You can stay in the lines, correct?
I hope so.
Well,
you show me where to go.
All right. What we're going to do is we are going to just glaze. Let me get a little bit more.
Okay. Now you can wipe this off if you don't like what we did, right? I don't want to ruin this beautiful painting.
You won't ruin it.
This is a lot of pressure. This is a lot of pressure.
All right, so we're just going to stay in the bare lines here.
Oh, I think I can do that.
Well, of course you can.
Here we go. Not bad, right?
See? Talk about your technique really quick, Sharon. We have just about 20 seconds left.
I paint in lots of layers like old masters used to do. I use high quality pigments in all of my paints.
Look at that.
Beautiful
and just layer after layer is what brings and pops my little models out of the canvas.
Okay, so the Surprise Fine Art and Wine Festival taking place today at the Surprise Recreation Campus, and that is about Bullard Avenue.
Good job.
half a mile south of Bell. Ty's art will be featured.
There you go. I think do you want me to sign the bottom with you?
I do. Would you please?
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
I'm glad I didn't screw it up. That was a lot of pressure. I was very nervous, but I think it turned out pretty well.
You did well.